Hey, and welcome back to Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I'm Tasha. Hey, y'all, what's going on? For those of y'all that know me, what up, though? For those of y'all that don't, I'm Tasha. Hey. All right, so before I get into the readings, I want to say that as a collective, as a group, as people, period, we are all in danger right now. All of us. And not trying to be funny or none of that, y'all, but we're in danger as a human being, as a society. You know, we got this AI out now. We have the government taking food stamps and stuff like that. You know, when all this stuff goes that the people are relying on the government for, these people are going to start attacking us and going crazy. They already attacking us now, but a lot of them don't have any type of any type of creativity anymore. They have done so much drugs that they are they don't even know who they are. You know, a lot of these people are on drugs. They hide all the time. And I ain't talking about weed, y'all. I'm talking about, you know, hardcore drugs like, you know, fentanyl, crack, cocaine. You know, they're on these drugs and they done got strung out that they cannot even, they don't even know who they are. They're acting irrational. They yelling, they screaming, they fighting. They doing weird stuff, you know, pulling their stuff out in public. I saw a girl masturbating in public. It's just so much going on with people and their mental state. And we are at a time where people are just really, they messed up. They hostile. They run around here having sex with other people, cheating, committing adultery, fornication, all this. They giving you STDs. They out here getting STDs and just handing them out like candy because they're not going to the doctor. They're not getting checked. It's a lot of people out here just spreading diseases. It's just so much going on. Mentally perplexed, emotionally perplexed, spiritually perplexed. They got spiritual entities, spiritual demons. You know, a lot of times people are scared if you start talking about demons, or they say, I fight demons all the time, or I'm a demon myself, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even realize that they are saying those words. When they say they're a demon themselves, they are. They really are. But they don't even know what demon they are. They just know that they like demons, or they like this type of behavior or this type of action. So y'all, want to tell y'all, I had got a Ouija board. And I got rid of the Ouija board because I really just bought it on GP. I think because I had, every time I went to the store, Coexist, every time I went in there, I kept walking by the Ouija board. And it was like, I was going to get it. I wasn't going to get it. I was having a battle back and forth about getting a Ouija board. I got a Ouija board and then I got rid of it. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you struggling as a person, because, you know, I had to check it out, y'all. This video said, oh, there's no demons. People are lying about that. You don't get demonically possessed. From what I heard from a dear sister of mine, she said that people do open up demonic portals. She said, now, you may not get attacked by the demons, but somebody else may be attacked by them. They could jump on other people. They could jump on kids, and if you got grandkids and stuff, you don't want them to have problems with that. Okay, so the first card that came out was One Last Move. So somebody, it says, you have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. So somebody here has one last move. Okay, you have come so far on your journey. Maybe you're still on your journey. Okay, don't give up. Keep going. I almost gave up on my journey. Okay, it says that you will soon see what you have accomplished. So don't give up on the journey. Just keep taking the journey. Yeah, I know it's hard. I know you're tired of people. I know you're tired of going through stuff. I'm here. I'm with you. Clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. So keep your mind clear. Look at this water. This water is so beautiful, y'all. When we went to the river, oh my God, that water was so beautiful. I couldn't do that, you know, of course. She couldn't do it because I'm with her. I don't want to see her naked. You know what I mean? And she probably don't want to see me naked. Thank God. But anyway, so clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Okay, so keep your mind clear. Keep your energy clear. Keep you free from people that don't mean you no good. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit is saying you have one last move. Okay, I don't know what that move is, but stay on your journey. Okay, it's something that you have to accomplish here. Whatever it is, stay on the journey. Don't stay off. Don't get off course, because it's easy to get off course. You see a lot of people doing things. Keep your mind clear. Keep a clear head. You know, don't look back. Okay, Spirit is saying release burdens. Okay, release burdens is here. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you. Allowing new insights to guide your path. So, release burdens. Anything that's burdening you, anything that's getting in the way of your mind. It says, embrace the clarity. So remember, clear mind came out. So Spirit is saying, embrace the clarity. Embrace that clear mind that you have and let go of what no longer serves you. Okay, allowing new things, new meditations, new stuff to write down. Okay, let it guide you. Whatever you get, like whatever your intuition tells you, whatever downloads you get, let that guide you. Okay, you're on the right track. It says you are going in the right direction. I'm sorry, I didn't show you the card. You're going in the right direction. So just keep moving forward. Whatever you're doing, okay, however you release your burdens, even if it's through meditation, okay, and then you get clear, concise answers through meditation. Okay, make sure you are releasing your burdens as you are meditating. If you are writing stuff down, you can burn it. Get you a burning bowl, okay? Burn burdens as well. Release those burdens up into the air of Spirit, okay? Let Spirit deal with that. All right, you're on the right track. While you're releasing burdens, what else? Meadow of moments. Back in the meadow of moments where presents bloom and the simplicity of now. Bask. It says bask. Lord, I said back in the meadows. It says bask in the meadow of moments where present blooms is the simplicity of now. So it's saying bask in the moments. So, you know how it says bask in the ambiance from that movie White Chicks? Okay, maybe Spirit is telling you bask in the moment of meadow of moments. So, where you're calm, where you're relaxed, where everything is simple, it's calm, it's relaxing, it's not chaotic, it doesn't bother you. You know, you just are, you know, you're here, but you just are simply enjoying life and enjoying being and enjoying the present moment, enjoying space, enjoying this, enjoying that. Okay, meadow of moments. What else? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Then we have sculpture of self. Okay, sculpture of self says, shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Okay, so maybe you need to sculpt yourself and honor it. Honor how you're forming, honor your experiences, honor who you are and how you express yourself. Pay attention to your expressions. Pay attention to who you are. Sometimes we don't pay attention to our expressions, we have no idea what people be talking about when they say, oh, you looked like this or you look like that. Okay, so, and you like, what? But Spirit is saying sculpture yourself. Okay, sculpture yourself. Somebody has a wish granted. Okay, this outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. So you see how this person has walked away, got their things, walked away, and they're not turning around. Okay, so if you had this happen to you, if you had to walk away from somebody, the outcome may not be exactly what you want or how you wanted it, but it is what you need. Okay, so sometimes we don't want to walk away from people, especially if it's something new and it's something that you just started, or if it's something that you've been in for a very long time. You don't want to just walk away from somebody. You don't want them to feel like that you really don't care about them or whatever. But Spirit is saying it may not be what you want it to be exactly, but it is what you need. So you might need it. You never know what's going on without you around. Okay, you never know what people are doing behind the scenes. You never know if they trying to do something to you or not. Make miracles. So Spirit said, since you walked away, make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. So make miracles. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna hear my grandson because he just woke up. Okay, so make miracles. Make miracles in your life. Make your life fun for you. Do things that you haven't done in a long time. Ride a bike. Go skating. Go fishing if you never went fishing. Do something that makes you feel good as a person. Nature walks. Okay? All of that stuff is very good for you as a person. This energy is about to change. Okay, y'all? I'm warning y'all right now. Because I'm about to go to True Crime Oracle. Anytime I do these cards, the energy shifts. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, the energy is about to change. Because I am about to read True Crime Oracle. Okay, whatever you walked away from, it could have been a detriment to your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind. Sometimes we do things so we can see the reactions of other people. And sometimes people be scared of things. They act like they're so hard, you know. But sometimes people really be scared. And they feel like fear, I ain't afraid of nothing because I went to jail. That don't mean that you're not afraid of anything just because you go to jail. People that go to jail still have fear. You know, they in jail. Okay, and then they fear of being raped. They feel of being robbed. They feel of getting beat up, jumped on. You know, they fear a whole lot of stuff while they're in jail. Okay, because it's more to it than just, you know, juvie jail, that's different. But we talking about adult jail, prisons, federal prisons, you know what I mean? Man, you know, some of these places, baby, listen, you really don't want to be. And the people that's been there, they didn't want to be there either. A lot of people try to get out of jail, go to psych wards, so they don't have to go to jail, so they don't have to endure the pain of other people wanting to kill them, hurt them, beat their ass, do all kinds of stuff, right? So that's what we talking about here. So what crimes have been committed, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Talking about the crimes right now. True crime. There's a female here that that chose some type of crime. My camera on and you coming in here naked. What? It's in my room on bed. It ain't plugged up. So we got female here. A female did something. What about this female, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What about this female? God's female here. Okay, we got a manipulator out here. This female is a mind controller. This female tries to control people's minds. You see this? See mind control? You see her head? And this is another female. Okay, this came out after I said, what about this female? So this female is mind controlling. Okay, she's very controlling, mental controlling. This is an accomplice of somebody, some type of partner in crime. So this person manipulates this other person, whoever this person is. Okay, it could be your partner. Y'all do some type of crime together. Somebody's in a hotel motel. Something happened at a hotel motel. Maybe that's where you committed your crime at a hotel motel. Okay. Maybe y'all went to a hotel motel together. Okay. And y'all are planning to do something to somebody or with somebody. Okay. Or that's what this female was doing while she was staying in a hotel motel. Okay. She could have been using mind control on somebody, her partner. Okay, and crime, somebody she did some type of crime with, somebody that she has under mind control. Okay, I'm not just saying that, the cards are saying that. So I'm just reading the cards, y'all. Something with a debit card or something about debt, some type of money, some type of finances is here. Okay, road, something happened on the road. Maybe they found a card along the road, and that's why they got this hotel motel. Okay. Accident. There was an accident. Somebody was involved in an accident. Something about an accident. All right. And then life insurance. Okay. Maybe this is how this female got this money. Maybe they did something, okay, that involved a road, which is an accident. That's probably how they got this debit card. That's how they was able to stay in a motel, a hotel. Okay. And right now they're dealing with life insurance. So this person could have kids with you. They could have kids with this man. You see this woman and his child in the middle. Okay. And the woman has her hand up. The man has his hand down. Okay. So this woman is really controlling this man. All right. Maybe she's controlling this man by some type of life insurance that she has. Okay, I don't know. But she's manipulating this man. Or she's just manipulating someone. It don't have to be a man, but it says accomplice and partner in crime. It could be another woman. It could be same sex. We have travel here. So this woman that has mind control over someone travels toward them. Okay, so she walks toward them. Okay, what about it? What about the Holy Spirit? What we got here? What do we have here? Department, crime, travel, life insurance, controlling female here. Neighborhood. Okay, somebody could be sitting in the neighborhood, sitting out. It could be two people, because the number 2 is here. Between 101 and 102. The number 2 is here. It could be 2 people that know something. It could be 2 people that are always talking. They could be neighbors. Okay. They live right next door to each other. Something about this neighborhood. Okay. This accomplice, this partner in crime. All right. Wow. What else? They lived at a hotel motel. That was their home. Or they traveled to somebody else's home. The neighborhood knows about it. Okay, they was living in a hotel motel. Something with a home. They could have lost their home. Their home could be a hotel motel right now. Okay, they could be living off of somebody's debt. Somebody don't want me to get this out. These cards keep on slipping and sliding. Okay, so somebody don't want me to tell something. Something is going on here. Yep. Holy angels, Holy Spirit. This person is alive. Okay. Or maybe they thought that you weren't going to be alive. Something with alive. Maybe this person that was in this accident that took this money is still alive. They're having an affair right now with somebody. Okay, they traveled to this person to have an affair with them. Maybe they got money, insurance from an accident. They could have life insurance from a male or some woman that they set up that they got an accident from. It could be a parent. It don't necessarily have to be somebody they was having sex with. Egotism. So somebody, egotism, did I cover up the E? Egotism is here. So somebody is always in their head. Okay, look at all that going on in their head. Look at all this traffic in their mind. This is them. Okay, they feel like they're here, the traffic is here, and it's just a couple of cars. You know what I mean? So they're in their ego a lot. Okay, or maybe their ego came from this accident. You know, somebody's getting justice, or some type of justice is about to happen. Okay, with this life insurance, this policy, this accident, that this woman has tried to cause. Something was about a fire. Maybe she started a fire in the neighborhood. The fire came out in reverse. Okay, on top of neighborhood. So maybe she could have tried to start a fire and it didn't happen. It didn't go through. Maybe you stopped this person from having a fire. This person is married, okay, has some type of wedding. The neighborhood knows about this person. This person is very manipulative. She's mind controlling. This is a female, y'all. She has affairs. She goes around sleeping around with people. And she says other people does that. Okay, this could be somebody that's sitting in somebody's porch, yard. Neighbors could know about this. She could tell them about their marriage. You know, she could tell them that she's married. She could tell them how she's gotten her money. Okay, she could be controlling some person, somebody with, you know, her life insurance, her policy, you know. She lives in a hotel, motel. That's her home, okay, right now, because something happened with this accident, okay, some type of debt, and then she's having an affair with somebody. So these people are having an affair, okay, even though she's married, she's having an affair on her husband, her mate, or her wife, or his wife. Cleanup is here, okay? Cleanup is here. And a lot of times men embody women energy. Now this card, clean up, kept sliding down. So it keeps sliding down off of this home and this motel. So something is messy. Somebody tried to clean up something within their home. They're staying in a hotel. They're living off of somebody else's debt right now. But they're alive, okay? And it's the road they've been traveling. Okay, they've been traveling back and forth to have this affair. They had an accident, something involved with an accident, and this person in their ego. What else? Holy Angels, Holy Spirit. What's this? Healing. Okay, this person could be healing somewhere. Maybe this is why they're in a hotel, motel. They could be healing from an accident. They had a crime of passion with this marriage and this wedding. So maybe they got rid of their mate. Okay, there was some type of accident. They caused their mate to pass away. Maybe they're waiting on some type of money, some type of justice. Okay, but they're in crime of passion is here. Now this crime of passion card is this person this female that's mind control, that's having all these affairs. You see these people down here? Okay, this person could really get rid of people, and not in a physical get rid of people, but she could kill people's character, talk about people, hate on their life and where it's going. It could be that type of crime of passion. Okay, it could be that she's hating on people's relationships, trying to make sure that they don't have a relationship if it's not with her. She could be very controlling, manipulative. She could be using her mind because she knows that she's smarter than certain people that she deals with, okay? And she can only control them that allow her to control them. Sorry, yeah. Crime of passion. So this woman or this man, because a lot of times men embody women energy as well. All right, so it could be a man as well. These people are in their ego, very much so in their ego. Very much so in their ego. Crime of passion is here. Somebody is missing a note, missing a letter, or missing something. Okay, some type of important information is missing. Okay, with this accident and this person being in this ego. Okay, or maybe they haven't given all their information to the police. Maybe they haven't given them everything. Maybe they didn't tell them about a life insurance that they have on this person. Maybe they didn't tell them that they tried to start a fire and set things on fire. All right, this person is out dating people. Okay, so they're dating people. They're having affairs and they're dating. Okay, even though they're married. They're trying to clean up something. Clean up some type of home. Somebody's cleaning up some type of home, some type of motel that they stay in. Okay. They're out here dating. What else? Holy Angels, Holy Spirit. Dismemberment. So dismemberment is here. Maybe this is what they tried to do to somebody, but instead they ended up having an accident to get rid of them. Couple came out on top of marriage and wedding. So, and it's 101 and 102. These two people, they are married. Accomplice, partner in crime. 101, 102, they married. They're a couple. So maybe this couple tried to do this together. Okay, because they were dating. And one was married and the other one wasn't. And they was trying to get rid of the people that they were married to make sure that they can go have this affair and be with somebody else. Okay, this is how they're getting their power supply. They're getting their power supplied from this man that they have been with. Desert is here. They felt like they was in the desert. They felt dry. They needed this person. This is why power supply is here. They needed to be with this person they was having an affair with, that they're dating. Okay, they're in a marriage with somebody else. There was an accident. Maybe that person that was in this accident passed away, because life insurance is out here for this woman and this child, or this man and this child, or this life insurance being given to this person that is married and they're celebrating their money with somebody that they're having an affair with. Okay, because this is going so many different ways. And I'm about to pull some other cards. Okay, love. Somebody has love is out there. So they trying to protect their love that they have for this person that they're having an affair with. They have a family with somebody, y'all, and that's what's missing. This important information is missing. Maybe you didn't know that this person was in a commitment with somebody that's already married. They're dating them. This woman or this man has had some type of accident or some type of insurance. Could be insurance fraud. It may not be insurance fraud. But there was a man-made disaster. So this disaster that happened is man-made. This accident for this woman to get this life insurance. Something with life insurance. Okay, this female uses her mind to control and manipulate anybody that she's in a relationship with. Maybe she goes after people that she knows that she can control their mind. She could be on their side. She learned how to manipulate and mind control people. Now it's getting deep. Let's see what's up. the Love Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on with this Love Oracle deck. Oh, my other deck. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is. I'm about to look. Mirror. So somebody is mirroring you, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection. You could have wounds with this person, or this person has a lot of wounds, okay, inner wounds that they need healed, and they keep mirroring it to each other, okay? So these people could be, what they call that, dang, I can't get the word right now. It's like trauma bonding. So these people could be trauma bonding. They're inner wounds. They're getting some type of self-reflection. Mirroring each other. Okay. What else, Holy Angels, Holy Spirit? What else, Holy Angels, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Yep, that's the truth. Clarity. Truth, revelation, honor, protection, determination. So that was true what those other cards were saying about this woman or this man that has this insurance fraud. They got the money through an accident. Okay, they could have killed they could have done something, or their significant other could have passed away. They could not have been in the car. Maybe this happened while they were outside the car. But this woman is very mind-controlling mentally. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Or this man that's embodying feminine energy. Healing heart is here as well. So healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, or abusive relationship. Maybe this person was part of an abusive relationship, and now they're trying to figure out a way to heal their heart. Okay, but you're going through a new phase in your life, or you have gone through a new phase in your life. You renewed, you regrew. Okay, you have a changed mindset. You are rising from the ashes. You're this phoenix. Okay, so ever since that you are healing your heartbreak, toxicity, addiction, or abusive relationships, you're going through a new phase because you had to end. Death is here. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So there's a death to a relationship. Yeah, somebody passed away here. All right, and this person could be healing at the time. What's this? Ooh, Hammer is here. So somebody sabotaged and rebuilt a relationship. Okay, you see this ring here that they're getting out the fire. So somebody has sabotaged and they're trying to rebuild something. They persistent. They've been working on it, trying to repair something. Self-indulgence is here. Self-worth and value. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. So you got to indulge in yourself. Spirit is saying time to heal. Work on your shadow self and appreciate everything about you. Okay. Separation. So this could be somebody you're in separation with. Somebody is sad here. They're bitter. They're missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain of their future. Probably because of how they treated you and what they did. Okay. Separation. The cards are saying this. I'm just repeating what they're saying. I'm feeling things, but I'm trying not to say anything that has anything to do with me. You know, so I'm going to do that. I'm telling y'all right now. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Trying to keep my comments and stuff to myself. Even though I am part of the collective. So somebody has old school thinking, old school ways, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over again in their head. They can't get rid of the old track. The old track is playing over and over again in their mind. Okay. So this is that outdated conditioning, thoughts, Engagement ring is here. So somebody has a higher level of commitment coming to them. Partnership, a union, okay? Completion, eternity, okay? So somebody is trying to get married or about to get married. Blowing kisses, okay? So this came out sideways like this, like it was trying to come out in reverse. So unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So somebody is not getting any affection, any fairness. They're not giving unconditional love. They're not giving and receiving. Somebody could be receiving and not giving. Somebody could be giving and not receiving. Okay, or somebody feels like you're blowing kisses and trying to look at everybody and do things, but you're not. Okay, blowing kisses. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Somebody got shot by Cupid. Okay, so Cupid is here. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, struck by love. So somebody got struck by Cupid. I got Cupid cards here. I had ordered them off Amazon. Oh, God. So we got Cupid out here. Oh, I'm gonna read some Cupid cards, if I remember. Okay. So, Cupid arrows out here. Cupid gave somebody a stroke of love. Somebody is dating. Okay, they're in love with this person that they're dating. It says, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date or date online. Oh, Spirit is telling you, after the death and the ending of this relationship that you were in, Cupid wants you, Spirit wants you to get back out there and meet someone new, setting a date. They're saying date online. Okay, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation. Somebody was struck by love. Okay, by Cupid's arrow. All right. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thank you. Love call. So somebody probably want to call you right now. Maybe they can't. Or maybe you're getting a love call. Okay. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. Okay. So somebody could have texted you, called and said, hey, I miss you. I'm thinking of you. You're on my mind. Okay. Maybe this is somebody you have coffee with, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendship. So maybe you could be meeting this person, calling them on the phone, building some type of friendship with them, savoring the moment, feeling elevated. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, I don't know how my hand got all the way over here. I almost knocked my incense down. Okay, there's a narcissist here. Somebody is meeting somebody. Okay, you're in separation with this person. Okay, the golden mirror. Or somebody thinks that you're self-absorbed, one-sided, and you're love bombing people and you're a narcissist. Or this person is a narcissist. They're love bombing. They're self-absorbed and one-sided. This could be this female with the mind control. Okay, but all right, they dating each other. They done went out, had coffee. They're conversating with each other on the phone. This person, they may not live together. Okay, pictures. Okay, looking at pictures. Missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. So somebody could be looking at your pictures. Okay, missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. Something about pictures. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm about to go to these other cards. The 78 Love Oracle cards. That's funny because these are Love Oracle cards too, but they say different stuff. Like some of the stuff say the same things, and some of them say different stuff. So there's a shock here. Somebody is shocked. Sudden change. Shocking news. Surprise. They're having an epiphany about a transformation. Clock. Somebody needing time, cycles, and taking time to heal, progressing. Okay, you could be healing. Okay, healing is up here anyway. Healing your heart, over toxicity and addictions and abusive relationship. You're getting some type of abundance here. So abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude and blessings. So maybe you're being blessed with some money, some finances, because you have changed your mindset. Okay, somebody is in a karmic relationship. Okay, maybe they didn't want you to know. They're being breadcrumbs right now. Resentment triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. So somebody is in a karmic relationship that they're dating. Okay, somebody that they could have ended a relationship with, they went back to and they start dating this person, and now they're in karma. Okay, they're getting karma. They're in a karmic relationship. All right, this person that they called, talked to on the phone with. Getting coffee, tea. Okay. Wedding rings. This person, they could be married. Y'all wedding rings came out again. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So they could be married to each other. Evolving and growing. It's here. Okay, evolving and growth. Next phase, healing your inner child, releasing the past. What?
You got some razors?
They should be in my room somewhere.
Huh?
They're in my room somewhere. You gotta look for them. Grounding, stability, okay, and security, performance, growth, and endurance. All right, so somebody feels stable with this person, secure with this person, okay, growth and endurance, but they're in a karmic relationship. Every time they get into it, this person leaves, they go get somebody else, and then when they get ready to come back, they start hating on other people. They use mind control, manipulation to this man to get him back, or this man does this to a woman. So sometimes, you know, the roles flip. Women do this to men and men do this to women. People do this to people, period. All right, y'all. Let's see what else. Okay, so we got in the distance. Somebody is separate from you. You see this? Separation. You're in separation with somebody. Okay? You got your space and there's blockage here. So you could have blocked yourself from somebody. Some type of blockage. All right? You're in separation with someone. Maybe this person couldn't treat you right. You're in distance from this person. Y'all are separate. Maybe you feel like this person is out of space. Okay, they're in some type of space that you're not in. You're distant though. You're at a distance. What else? Holy angels, Holy Spirit. What else? Holy angels, Holy Spirit. Okay, shocking came out again on top of shock. Okay, so this is a different deck. Two separate decks. Shocking and shocks. Okay, so somebody is shocking. They're going through turmoil, trouble. Okay, unexpected change, upheaval. Okay. Oh, now I'm starting to get hot. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Nourish. So Spirit is telling you to nourish yourself. Nourish. Self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. Find your soul. You see how she has this drink in her hand? Okay, and she got a candle lit here. And some type of flower here on the side. She's in a tub. So the Spirit is telling you to nourish yourself, which is probably taking a spiritual bath. Get you a spiritual bath. Focus on yourself. Find who you are. Learn how to grow. Focus on everything that you want, everything that you want to do. You know, things that you want to buy, places you want to go, people you may want to see. Okay, so somebody is forbidden here. They're lusting. They're non-committal. They use a lot of sexual energy. Okay, so this person that's part of this karmic relationship is in a lustful relationship. Okay, they're non-committal. They use a lot of sexual energy. All right, obscurity. Okay, so the secrets is out, mysteries and concealing. So this came out in reverse. So the secret is out. Nothing is hidden. It's not concealed from you. You know their secret. Okay, you know that this person is non-committal. They use a lot of sexual energy. This is forbidden to you and for you. Okay, this person could give you something if you keep sleeping with them, knowing they're non-committal. Okay, knowing that they don't care about themselves. They want to play like they care about themselves. But Spirit is telling you to focus on yourself. Find your soul. Okay, keep growing yourself. Thank you. Only you. Devoted, attached, and craved. So this person is married. Okay? But this person craves you. They're attached. They're forbidden, actually, because they're married. And they crave you. You crave them. Okay? Or this person craves only you. So when you come around, when you and your mate fall out, So when they come around, when their mates fall out, they call you. And they're devoted to their mate, actually. They just crave you. They're attached to you. They know that it's forbidden for y'all to have sex. Okay, but they come to you and you do whatever it is to see them. If this is not you, this is something that's happening to you or around you. Okay? Bitterness. So somebody is in resentment, anger, hurtful words. So somebody is bitter. Somebody probably used some type of hurtful words. They were angry, bitter, resentful. Okay? Probably because of something you said or some ways that you were acting or how you were treating them. Okay? But somebody is angry right now. They're in resentment, or they resent the fact that they were ever with you. Okay, and they could be mad and bitter that you said all those hurtful words in your anger or how you represented yourself. Okay, and maybe they resent even being with you because of your hurtful words and your anger. I don't know. But y'all were soulmates. Y'all could have been soulmates. There was a deep love, union, and connection here. And deja vu. This is something that happens over and over again. Repeated lifestyle, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So this person is repeating karmic lessons over and over again. They're not trying to grow up or leave this outdated thinking. Everything is karmic. They want to stay in a karmic relationship. This is what they like. They're chaotic. They love chaos. They love being around chaos, but they don't like the chaos that happens to them in their life, okay? Their karma is here. So karma is whooping somebody's ass. Cause and effect, consequences, and debts, okay? So karma is here. Maybe they're shocked they're going through karma from being with this person that's married. Maybe, you know, sometimes Spirit will send you people to try to break up a relationship, a karmic relationship. But if you're not ready to go, when Spirit comes by to bring a person to you, then your relationship with that person becomes karmic and Spirit will break it off. Okay? This person don't have to know what the heck going on. Sometimes people think that you got to know what's going on and you don't. Because other people will say, yeah, you got to know. You got to know that. Or they ain't got to know what's going on with you. You can cheat on them and still be with them. People will lie to you, okay? There's a hex out here. There's a negative mindset, some type of curse, okay? Some type of witchcraft being done. All right, so it could be this lusting woman that's out here doing mind control. She could be hexing people, doing some type of witchcraft, negative mindset, negative conversation, negative talk about other people because she's cursing this person and eating them alive. You hear me? Just eating them alive. Don't even know them. Okay? Just forbidden. They're non-committal. They got a lot of sexual energy and they only use their sex and their lust to be with this person because they know that this person doesn't have a strong mind. Okay? Rejection. This could have been somebody you were rejected by, or this could be somebody you rejected, abandoned, dismissed, or there was irrational fear here. That's what it says on the card. Okay, so this person is abandoned, dismissed. Okay, there is no more fantasizing, daydreaming. Okay, no more imagining. Okay, somebody is not getting fantasies. So they're in this karmic relationship. It's not a secret. They can't kill it, conceal it. They can't kill it. Okay, so they can't get rid of this karmic relationship. Okay, they're not living in a fantasy. They can't live in a fantasy. They can't daydream. They can't imagine. Okay, they can't fantasize with this woman or this man. They can't do it because it came out in reverse. It's not happening. Okay, resistance. So somebody is resisting a secret admirer. Okay, suppressing and very timid. Their resistance to a secret admirer. What else? Holy Spirit. Foundation. So some foundation, some apartment, some place, some house, family, security. Something happened and it's established. Foundation, distracted. So somebody got sidetracked. They changed course. And they got a lot of delays. This is your soulmate, okay? All right, y'all. Remember I said I'm going to start reading Cupid cards. Being struck by Cupid. All right. Okay, there's somebody you walked out on, left, abandoned, and you left cold. Okay, so somebody got distracted and sidetracked. So they got left. Because, yeah, you were in separation with this person. They got distracted, sidetracked. They had a lot of delays. They changed on you. You just left them and walked out. You just went cold. You just went cold on them. Okay, so they're getting karma right now, whether they want to or not. It says, be honest, heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So, right now, you might want to be cautious with that. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. It kind of came out upside down, so that's why I said you might want to be careful with heart-to-heart conversations. But somebody's receiving karma. And there's a curse out here. There's some type of hex, some type of witchcraft, negative mindset that has been done on you or the person. Deception, yep. Somebody used some type of mental deception. Someone is wearing a mask in a relationship. They're lying to this person. They're manipulating them. They're not telling them the truth. They're wearing some type of mask, okay? They're covering up for something. They don't want them to know that they cursed them. They don't want them to know that they put word curses on them, curse their life, and things of that nature, or they have cursed them and used some type of deception, okay, to get to this person. Open yourself up to love. So Spirit wants you to open yourself up to someone new. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So Spirit is saying open yourself up to love. So don't be scared of love. Don't be scared of true love. Don't be scared of commitment. Okay, because everybody is not getting committed to. Some people are lying about commitments. They'll come to you in some type of deception saying they want to commit to you, but really they're trying to make sure you don't see other people, and they're trying to get it in the way. You know, people can tell when there is another energy around and it's not them. They can tell because you won't call them for so long, or you'll ignore them, or you'll stop talking to them. So then they start getting curious about you and trying to figure out what you got going on, and then they'll try to figure out a way to sabotage it, okay? Whether it's using candles or talking about stuff to other people, lying on you, manipulating you. Different paths came out in reverse as well. So maybe you were on the same path at one point in time, okay? But Spirit is saying that somebody is on your path, okay? So different paths came out in reverse. So maybe Spirit wants you to open yourself to love because This is somebody that's going to be on your same page with you. The person you have in mind, the directions you want to move into will be the same and not different, because this one says different paths and it came out in reverse. So you got somebody that's coming to you that's on the same path as you are. Okay. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. These are the key cards. Love your shadow. Accept who you are. So Spirit wants you to love yourself. Love and accept who you are. Accept your flaws. Okay. Accept others as they are. Accept people as their flaws. So love your shadow and everything about you. Sometimes people represent your shadow. The things that you're having difficult parts with yourself with. So sometimes you have to just love yourself and accept yourself. And others, they'll love and accept you too. Okay, so love who you are. Okay, third party situation. So there was a third party situation here. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So somebody was dimming this relationship that you have with this other person. But Spirit is saying stay optimistic. Okay, positive thinking. Faith will bring romance into your life. Is that it, Holy Spirit? Holy Angels, is that it? One more, maybe. Yeah, one more. Thank you. Okay, be patient. Divine timing is at hand. Spirit is sending you some connection is worth the wait. So wait on Spirit. Spirit got your back. Sometimes these energies is being sent to you because, you know, we do have Spirit, these spirit demons. Okay, they are these spiritual demons, these spiritual haters. They have demons attached to them. Okay, and they don't want to see other people happy with somebody else. They make sure that they're latched on, and whatever they can manipulate you with, mind control you about a person with, if your mind is not strong enough, you will fold. Okay, so Spirit knows that you're a weak-minded individual. If you cannot fight off your exes, if you cannot clear the way for a new energy to be around you, if you keep going back and forth with old energy, if you keep on holding on to past loves and different things of that nature, that will cause a separation between you, Spirit, and other people. Okay, you won't be able to have a successful relationship living in the past. A lot of times people don't want to accept that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to believe that. Spirit will only give you what is necessary for you. Okay, a lot of times we want other people, we want to be in different relationships. Don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes you get tired of being with somebody that you've been with for years. But if they come with a whole lot of BS, you don't want that. So, you know, it's better to move on than to be indecisive and bringing people down into a relationship that you're not going to be truthful in or be honest with a person. You don't need to be in a relationship. Okay? You need to move on, move forward. Get your mind together. Get your life together. Get yourself together. You know, if you got to be with somebody that's married, then what does that say about you? Okay. It really shows that you don't love yourself enough to want to be faithful to somebody or want to trust somebody. Okay. I mean, I done been there. I've done it. So I'm not sitting here talking about you like a dog. I'm letting you know I've been there. I've done that. So I know what it's like to be married, sleeping around, cheating on your husband. I know what it's like to be married where your husband is cheating on you. You know what I mean? And then you have to cheat on your husband because they cheated on you. And y'all not even out the marriage yet. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still married for 12 years. Y'all been together for 6. But the other 6, y'all are separated. You know, in that separation, you're cheating, they're cheating. You know, and y'all both talking about getting a divorce. When are we going to get this divorce? I don't know. You know, sometimes people want to stay married to people and they don't want to get a divorce. And sometimes people go and do things to people so that they can, you know, get a divorce or make it look like, you know, it was an accident or something like that. This person passed away, and you know, now I can go live my life with who I've been with, you know, who I've been sleeping around with and sneaking around with. Okay, so there's people here that cheat. Okay, all the time. They cheat all the time. They never, you know, not cheat. They never find a way to be faithful. All they think about all day, all the time is cheating. So watch. Thank you for watching. Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. And watch who you give your energy to. Everybody is not here to see you elevate. I am very cautious when I start dating people. I got to start changing the way that I do things. Because when I date people, I invest in them. I want to see how they are. I want to see some of the things that they do. Their reactions, what they're on when I'm not around. You know, I may ask them how their day going. Just naturally, just to see. You know what I mean? And I hate when people lie to me because it pisses me off if you're like, oh, I didn't do nothing. It was only me and so-and-so. And you know that you had somebody else over there that day, but you acting funny. Anyway, y'all want to start talking about that. But it pisses me off when people lie on me. It pisses me off when you allow other people to lie on other people. You know, and you're not telling the truth about a person. That pisses me off too. I don't like when people go around lying on people. And saying, oh yeah, this person is a cheater, and that you don't know if that person cheated or not. You know, people say all kind of things, y'all. Just be careful out here. People is lying, manipulating people just to get what they want, just to have people in their life. If they gotta tell them a bunch of stories, a bunch of lies, make up shit on you, because they diabolical, you know, they diabolical is like they'll do anything to lie to this person, to get this person to do what they want them to do, you know, because they corrupt and they think it's funny. They think it's funny that they'll do whatever to make them happy. You know, some people are sick and sadistic and they feel that it's funny to make fun of people and do shit to people and manipulate people and mind control people. They think it's funny because they go around their friends and they talk about how stupid and dumb you are and how they told you anything and now they're broke up and they're mine. They're all mine. They don't even know. I do this to them every time they get a female or a male. Yeah, I'm I'm just going to get them. And some men are so stuck with these women that are choosing to manipulate them. They are, I don't want to put any bad names out there for these men, but they are not in their right state of mind. Okay? And that's all I have on Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. And some of these women are not in the right state of mind. Especially if they hating the fact that he has some type of interest in a whole nother woman or a whole situation. You know, some women is like, I'm going to destroy that. Some men are like that too. Some men will get back with women just so they can mess them over. It's like they have no true intentions on being with the woman, or they're upset with the woman and they get back with them just to kind of torture them, which is sick. You get back with them just so you can love bomb them and then bam, pounce on them and make a break for it, or embarrass them, or try to hurt their feelings, and then you go behind their back and talk shit about them. Sick. Anyway, that's Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. I'm about to get ready for work here shortly, but I had to drop another video. It might take a while for this video to load because my other video, it took damn near almost 24 hours for it to load. Anyway, so it took about 10 hours, 10, 12 hours for it to load up on YouTube. Anyway, y'all might not see this today. You might see it Sunday morning or what have you. I don't know. I'm not going to upload this, but it took my other two videos to upload. I did it way after it, but now I'm doing this one. It's an hour long. I had to separate my last two videos And those came out before my last video, my hour video. So I don't know what YouTube is doing. But anyway, that's Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Where am I tarot? Okay. Peace.